What's good, y'all? What's up with it? How you doing? Episode 63 is here. It's the first episode of 2019. Super excited. I had Alexis Hamilton on. We had a great time. Had a few people in the audience, so had some dogs. Got a little loud. Got a little crazy, as always, but it's a great episode. I'll go ahead and read these sponsors for you. As you know, as always, we have Spitefully Spicy. Spitefully Spicy on Instagram. My good friend Colin Robinson makes his own hot sauce and then he bottles it and then he puts a cool ass label on it and he mixes it up. And he's got berry hibiscus, blueberry ghost pepper, fiery Fresno, Fresno habanero, strawberry reaper, Italian scorpion pepper. Sounds amazing, right? Mango habanero, hatch green chili, so many flavors. Which one do you choose? You can choose all of them. Or you can just choose one of them. Or you can just choose half of them. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But if you go on Instagram at Spitefully Spicy, you can check them all out. You can hit them up. You can order some. It goes on everything. Okay? I know we all like salsa. We're all from Texas. You know how it goes. It's various levels of spice, various levels of fruit, sweet, hot, spicy. That's how it goes, dude. Okay? So please check it out. I'll put a link to the Instagram page. You guys go support, Also, No Third Lane, as always. Website. Y'all got to get that website up, man. NoThirdLane.com. It's NOTHIRDLANE.com. Okay, they are sponsoring our shirts. We've got the YCC shirts in. Y'all need to hit me up. $15 a pop. Support that local comedy. These shirts are dope. They're comfy. They're soft. They say Yellow City Comedy. Cool logo. Red and black. I understand if you're a Crip and you don't want to wear red. We got some yellow shirts coming in too. So just wait on it. Wait on it, homie. Okay? They're coming in. NoThirdLane.com. It's a lifestyle brand. They do clothing, apparel, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, beanies, stickers. They got it all, man. They got it. Ow. 10% of the proceeds go towards scholarships for college students, guys. College students. They're people that graduate high school and then don't know what to do with their lives. So, let's help them out. Let's give them some funding so they're not in debt like me, Help them with their life. Forget about me, though. I I made my mistakes, so I just got to live with them. Oh, by the way, Dragster Tubes. Can't forget about Dragster Tubes. Go to dragstertubes.com. Life's short. Do it hard. Total Flame. 2010. Is that when they started? Telescopic Paparosa Tubes. I know what you're wondering. What is a Dragster Tube? Well, if you're a smoker, tobacco, wacky tobacco, whatever you're into, you get these Dragster Tubes. They extend. They work like a straw. So you can suck up the tobacco, the product, inhale that product in there. It stuffs it for you. It's pre-rolled. You don't have to roll anything up, so it's easy. Saves time, saves effort, and it works like a charm. You can extend it. That way you can fill it up to your heart's desire, Keep it short, keep it sweet, or, for the long haul, fill that hoe up. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to say hoe, but that is Dragster Tubes, Telescopic Paparosa Tubes. I still don't know what that means, but where can you buy it? Where can you go? You can go to dragstertubes.com. You can go to Facebook. You can type in Dragster Tubes. You can go to Amazon, type in Dragster Tubes. Go to Instagram. Yeah, you can. You can do that. It's a tradition since 1930. A practical protective mechanism. Okay? Goes from 105 to 130 millimeters. That's, it extends out. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Style and satisfaction throughout the process, guys. Also, sold the Green Gorilla in Amarillo, so I know you're into that. So just check it out, man. Check it all out. It's all over. It's getting worldwide. Dragstertubes.com. And without further ado, let's get into the podcast. The intro. Let's do the intro. The intro is by The Trees, produced by Nick Six. The song is called On the Road. I'm going to have these guys on the podcast next Saturday. Very great song. Good artists. Good guys. Give it a listen. I'll drop a link below. Please enjoy episode 63 with Alexis Hamilton.
On the road, on the road, on the road. She love me, then she leave me, cause she on the road, on the road, on the road. I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm on the road, on the road, on the road. She love me, then she leave me, cause she on the road, on the road, on the road. I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm memory of a conversation vexes me. Every time you're in Ronaldo president, you go and texting me. I've been so damn busy, sleep can rest in peace. I've been filling up the void inside my chest with smoke OG. I thought that she really, really fuck with trees. I guess she really, really only want a currency. I thought that she really, really fuck with trees. I guess she really, really only want a currency. On the road, on the road, on the road. She love me, then she leave me, cause she on the road.
We're ready.
Cool.
Yes, I am here. Episode 63. Me and my dogs. This
I'm
is
one of his dogs.
Alexis Hamilton, new comedian to the scene.
Whoop, whoop.
Say hello.
Hello.
See, I'm not used to everybody looking at me.
We're
this
recording
is fun,
in front of a live studio audience.
Live studio audience. Thanks everyone for showing up.
This says laugh.
Whoa, that was cool. Anyway,
Yay, live
Alexis,
studio
how are you?
audience. I'm alright.
Tell me about your life.
Oh Jesus.
Start day 3.
Day 3.
Yeah, when you were 3 days old.
I don't remember. I cried.
How much did you weigh?
Probably not much.
Not much. No.
Yeah.
Let's see. What type of formula did you drink?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was the breast milk baby, just straight from the titty.
That's cool. That's rare these days.
Yeah.
You know, not a lot of. It's actually there's great hormones in breast milk. This is gonna be a breast
grow
milk
up big
podcast.
and strong. Maybe that's what makes people funny.
Breast milk.
Yeah.
I don't know if I probably had some. I don't know. I have to ask.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dogs. I'm gonna murder them all. So this is so. This is gonna be a weird episode.
They're surprise guests.
Surprise guests.
Corgis.
Yes. So
I don't know their names.
how long have you been doing comedy now? Like less than 6 months, right?
Yeah, I did my first show in August at the 806.
Wow. What day? Do you remember the day?
No, it might not. It might have been in July. I think it was like July. I can look it up, but it's like not important information. It's July 20 something that I did my first show at the 806.
Nice. That's exciting.
So I haven't been doing this very long.
That's cool. Have you always wanted to, or was it just like
Well,
something you heard about? Someone suggested it or something?
see, I was. What happened was I was good friends with Gabe because we worked together at a movie theater for a while. I was actually his boss for a while.
Really?
So yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But no, he started doing it, and I'm like, I went to a couple of his shows, and I'm like, I kind of am interested in doing this, and then he was really supportive and really encouraged me to go do it. He was like, yeah, I'll help you write a set. Just
Nice.
do it.
Do you also think he's in the closet?
I don't know. With the way he dresses.
Shout out to Gabe. Gabe's cool. Have you
Gabe
listened to
is
his
the best.
podcast? He has a movie podcast.
I'm going to say
I haven't either.
yes. Okay, cool. I haven't listened to it, but I feel really bad. I'm supposed to be on his podcast.
I'm going to be on it too. I'm going to talk about No Country for Old Men.
Dope. I'm going to talk I'm going to talk about either Pulp Fiction or like
Pulp
Chasing
Fiction's
Amy
great.
or something.
Actually, I think I brought up Pulp Fiction during the podcast. I was asking him to review it or like explain
it,
the
yeah.
themes, and he didn't even do it. So
It's fucking
he's
loser.
a failure. He knows all the directors though, which is cool.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know any.
I don't know a whole lot about movies, so I'm really nervous going on his podcast.
I know,
I don't know a lot about anything.
I know Martin Scorsese. You know, I don't know what he does, but he's a director somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
There's Whoopi Goldberg.
She's a director?
No.
No,
just naming
she's just a
people.
famous
Yeah,
person.
she has dreadlocks.
Let me see.
You're
famous
not,
people.
You're
Kurt
not big
Cobain,
on movies?
He died.
He was a director.
He was a director?
Yeah, he directed his own life.
He did.
Ending was tragic.
Well, did he direct the ending, or did Courtney Love direct the ending?
That's what they say. Do you believe she killed him?
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either.
I don't care. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that because I don't care.
But you wear a lot of flannel, so I feel like
I should
you'd
care.
be big on Nirvana, you know?
Yeah, I do like Nirvana, but I just... Avocado.
Exactly.
Yeah. I do like grunge shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But no movies?
Favorite
movie?
Favorite movie
Go.
is The Shining.
5 seconds. That's
The
great.
Shining.
It's a great movie. I don't like that movie because the black guy dies first. I don't think it's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. He didn't die in the book.
Did he not?
The book is my favorite.
Oh, so it's just a Hollywood
book.
thing.
It's just a
where
Hollywood
it turns
thing,
racist.
killing black people. Yeah.
Oh.
The book was so much better, and I'm not just saying that to be a hipster. It actually was.
No, that makes sense. The book's always better.
Oh yeah, it totally is.
I don't read books, but I hear people say that, so I just repeat it.
Yeah.
I just
the books
pretend
are
I read
better.
the book. Like, yeah, Harry Potter. Fuck
Yeah, you don't have to actually read the book to any movie. You can just
Lord
say
of the Rings.
the book was better. It was so much different in the book, and then you can sound like
Indian in the
intelligent.
Cupboard. That movie sucked balls. Did you watch that book?
Nah.
Did you watch the
Did
book?
I watch the book?
Did you
No.
watch,
I
did you
didn't
watch
watch the
the
movie.
cover?
Nah.
It's a still
I don't know
image,
what
but I
you're
watched
talking
it for like 3 hours. Just
Yeah.
stared at the book. That was on
Super
mushrooms.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happens.
Have you tried heroin?
No.
Me either.
I've
Just
never
question.
tried
Just curious.
anything much.
Really? That's good.
Yeah. And I'm probably not going to.
Can I ask your age? You seem super young, right?
I just turned 20.
Oh, congratulations. What day?
Yeah. December 23rd.
Oh, that makes you a Titus.
Yep.
I don't know that.
What is that?
I was trying to
Capricorn, I
trying to
think.
guess those things. I don't know. I'm a starfish. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah,
I
can
could have
relate.
guessed you act exactly like a starfish.
Patrick. True story. True story. So how often what's your writing process like?
Like for comedy?
Yeah.
Well,
Or
no
other
shit,
things.
no
What else do you
shit.
write?
I write
Novels?
no.
Oh.
I write poetry a little bit. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't read any.
Have you done poetry? You haven't done poetry at the 806? I was gonna say,
I might eventually.
make it funny.
Shout out to I try to. No, I'm one side or another. I'm either like super depressing or
Mm-hmm.
like big.
Yeah. I feel like depressing is like almost too cliche when it comes to poetry now.
Yeah, it probably is. So that's why I haven't read any of my stuff at the open mic night, is because I think it's shitty and cliche, and
You-
like it's about depression in my family.
One time at the 806, there was a guy doing poetry about his friend who had just died from cancer.
Yeah.
And I followed him, and my opening joke was about cancer.
Oh,
And I was like,
nice.
this is going to go horrible, but everyone still laughed, so I was like, thank
That's
God.
good.
Yeah,
People
I was
want
terrified.
to make light of things. People want to.
That was a scary moment for me.
Yeah, I imagine. I have some jokes.
I need to
that-
bring back that cancer joke. I'm going to write that down.
Yes. Tell your cancer joke.
Well, not right now.
Not right now?
Not on the
We don't tell
podcast.
jokes? Oh, okay.
I mean, you can tell jokes on the podcast. I talk about the premise on the podcast, but I don't want to deliver the whole thing because then it's like, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Yo.
But sorry,
Well-
I forgot. I interrupted my own question.
Oh,
About your
I
writing
forgot
process.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about my writing process. I don't have a writing process. My writing process is I procrastinate until Kara or Gabe text me and they're like, hey, are you going to the 806 tonight? And I'm like, well, I didn't know it was tonight. Guess I better
Oh.
write some crap.
So you do it the day of.
Yeah.
Nice.
When I first started, I would write jokes like a week ahead of time and practice, and I was super like diligent or whatever in that, and now I just am not.
I feel that. When I first started, I only had the 806 to go to, so I would just write a new set and then throw it away immediately. And like every 2 weeks, I just have a new set, which is cool.
I
but
wish I did that. So, see, very few comedians
it's not.
do that.
It's not that easy to do.
I think Gabe is the only one I know that like completely writes a new set
Yeah.
pretty much every week.
Well, but like it's good to write new sets, but then like you want to also polish old stuff. So
Yeah.
But then you don't want to polish old stuff too much.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to find a weird happy medium place.
See, that's my problem. Is I will bring back new stuff, old stuff.
You don't have any old stuff yet.
I don't have any old stuff yet, but I'll
No.
bring back stuff from previous open mics because I don't have anything new because I did it last minute. I decided last minute, hey, let's go do this. So that's why I did completely old stuff at Whiskey River.
Yeah.
Let me date this episode.
But yeah, I really like the joke you have about
Nuns.
that one and the God's Not Dead joke with the Too Fast. I forgot the
Thank you.
the punchline, but it's super funny.
Yeah. That. Should I tell it or just let
Whatever,
everyone be
it's what they
confused?
float your boat. We'll float boats your float.
So my joke
Root
like
beer float.
that, root beer float is they keep making God's
Stop
Not
biting this pen. I forget I'm on camera.
disgusting.
I know. Bad habits.
They die hard. They keep making God's Not Dead movies, and they're running out of titles for it. So the next two are going to be Two God, Two Dead, and God's Not Dead: Tokyo Drift.
See, that's funny. That's funny.
Thank you. I thought it was funny, and then I told that joke to my mom, and she was like, "Is that the joke?"
That's funny.
Yeah, Mom. Thanks for being supportive.
I told my mom I wanted to do comedy when I was like 13, and she was like, "Do you think you're funny?" And I was like, "Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not telling you anything."
She's super supportive of me, though. She just...
My mom is too. She goes on my shows now, but at first she was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Weirdo.
She tells everyone at work, like, she has nothing else to brag on me on, because I'm, like, a horrible person, but she'll tell, like, her coworkers, she's like, my sister wants to be a lawyer, she's like, yeah, my youngest daughter, she's graduating early, she wants to be a lawyer, and then, I don't know why my mom is
Jersey?
I don't know why my mom is from Jersey all of a sudden, but she is. And then she's like, oh, and my oldest daughter, she does comedy. She does stand-up. And people are super interested in that for some reason.
Wait, you have a younger sister who's going to be a lawyer?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's... I should know that.
She's 12.
She's 16 or 17. She's one of the... Well, hold on. Let me see. I'm 20. She's 17.
Didn't you mention college? Wait, what'd you say about her?
She's gonna go to school to be a lawyer.
Oh, okay. So when I assumed she was already in school. So I was
No.
okay.
She's graduating early from high school.
Nerd.
Yeah, I know. She's super smart though. She does it.
That's cool. She can bail you out.
Yeah, she's gonna bail me out. I do nothing. I just have a shaved head and do comedy.
It's not completely shaved.
It's not completely shaved.
As you can tell in the video. Stop biting the pen, asshole. Okay, sorry.
It's shaved enough that other people can tell that I have daddy issues.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's what I do when I look in the mirror and I'm like...
Interesting.
What should I look like today? I should look like I have the most daddy issues.
Does anyone ever call you Velma from Scooby-Doo?
Yes, you are not the first one to have done that.
Because I might... I don't know.
People definitely call me Velma. I dressed up as Velma for Halloween last year.
How'd it go?
Pretty well. I look like Velma.
Did you meet any talking dogs?
Unfortunately, I didn't, but I feel like with the help of some drugs, I could.
But you don't do drugs, 'cause drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad, kids.
Do you still work at the movie theater?
I don't. I quit that job because I hated it. I work at a different store in the mall while I'm going to college, so.
A different store. Is it the dildo store?
It is.
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't mention it either.
Work at a funner store, but no, I work at one of the little teenage girl stores. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it.
Under 21. I've read.
Yeah, under 21.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I go in there sometimes.
You go in there to jack off in the dressing room?
Whoa. No,
People do that, and it's the worst.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like by themselves?
I don't know, but we found a used condom in there a couple of weeks ago.
That's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, not to find it, but to be the person.
Luckily, I wasn't there.
Who was involved.
Yeah,
if it was consensual.
I imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope that.
You found a used condom in a small young females store.
In a young female store. Yeah, I mean, there's clothes in there for everybody, I guess, but it's mostly for young females.
Did you
I don't know. I didn't find it.
Did you take it back to the lab to figure out who did it?
No.
I played that too soon.
We didn't care that much. I think whoever found it put on plastic gloves and then threw it away.
I definitely would have got a sample, tracked him down.
Yeah.
But I don't. Does that work every time? You know?
I don't know.
Like,
I
is
think
there a
it only
semen
works-
database? I think you have to already have
I
put
think you
semen.
already have
to the
have it in
FBI.
the system.
Yeah. So it's like when you get arrested, you have to give them a semen sample. I need to ask Law and Order because I don't
think
know.
you have to give a DNA sample, like fingerprints and stuff. Or do you have to give a DNA sample?
I had to give
Who's been arrested?
I had to give a semen sample for 23andMe, and that was weird. Because they don't make anyone else do that. So
Nah. Where are they based out of? The South? Like Georgia or Alabama? Because they might be doing other stuff with your sample.
maybe they
blood.
are. Maybe I have a kid somewhere.
I'd be careful. Yeah.
Artificial insemination. Yeah, that's a thing.
It is a thing.
You can get money doing it. I actually tried to donate plasma once, but my social didn't match my ID, so I probably couldn't donate semen either. But I don't know if I'd want to.
You could get money from that.
Yeah, but it's like $60, I think. I don't know.
I don't care. If I
Plasma's
was
$60.
a dude, is it really?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm fixing to go donate blood.
Donate some plasma. The first time is 60, and then it's like 50 every time after that. But you can only do it once a month, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, they don't like when I do that because I have anxiety, so my heart rate, and I hate like hospitals and doctors' offices.
Really?
Yeah. So if you want to terrify me, bring me to a hospital.
I don't like hospitals either. They smell weird.
They do. They smell like death. And
And
but
babies.
and babies, disgusting. The worst STD.
Indeed.
Thank you, live studio audience.
The great audience.
Yeah, we do.
Forgot you were gonna. You were expanding on something.
I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the donate plasma. So my heart rate gets too high when I try to donate blood. I've tried
Because you lose
several
blood
times.
and it goes out. What's that?
Nah, just because I get nervous and then my heart rate speeds up and then they're like, you can't do this, your heart rate is too high, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, this is what I low-key wanted anyway.
You get nervous with needles?
No, I have a tattoo. It's not needles. It's just like medical professional and like
So safe needles.
yeah,
make you
safe
nervous.
needles.
I get
yeah,
that. I get that.
doctors' offices and stuff like that, which is crazy because my mom's a nurse practitioner, so I like grew up around doctors'
That's
offices.
like the principle of nurses.
That is the principle of nurses.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's always like, oh, you're just a nurse, not a nurse practitioner. Give
Yeah.
up on your dreams, loser.
Loser.
Yeah. It's like people that are dental hygienists. You could have been a dentist.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Then you have to go to medical school for that.
Still, half-ass and shit.
Yeah.
Just playing. I have an aunt who's a dental hygienist, but she doesn't listen. So anyway, water. Am I
next
right?
conversation topic. Can I ask you questions?
You're not allowed to.
Oh, okay.
Just
that's
kidding. Go ahead. Yeah.
How did you get started doing comedy?
I was when I was a kid, kids would pick on me.
Yeah.
They'd hit me with like phone books so you couldn't see bruises. And I was like, "Oh, this is funny." And then no, I'm just playing. I've wanted to do comedy probably since I was like 7. So I don't remember who my influences were. Probably like Chris Rock and like George Lopez. I don't know who I was watching at 7. Somebody was out there. But yeah, I've just always wanted to do it. And then I remember like telling people that, and then I thought it sounded stupid, so I was like, oh, I'll just say I don't know what I want to do. And then I went to college, and I was like, oh, I took a test that said I'd be good at, what was it, like public relations. And I was like, that kind of goes to comedy, so I'll just do that. And then I graduated, and then I heard about an open mic at 806. So that's it. That's it. Yeah. I've always tried to make people laugh, so
Yeah.
it works.
I feel like I do it as a defense mechanism, like to try and laugh about dumb crap that happens and make other people laugh. So
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people
lot of-
do it that way as a defense mechanism.
yeah, a lot of
I don't know.
comedians. A lot of comedians have issues, and then they try to make it funny, and that's why.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, a lot of comedians have issues, and I'm like super happy, you know? So it's like,
Yeah.
should I even be a comedian, you know?
Well,
I need someone, like, my mom supports me. Like, I need something bad to happen, you know?
yeah, not necessarily. That's just with all art. Can I call comedy an art form? Is that
Yes.
pretentious?
No, not
That
at all.
sounds pretentious.
It's definitely an art form.
With all art form, it comes from some sort of emotion. So just there's a lot of bad crap, I guess, that happens to people in general. So they make the best of it that they can, and that's whatever art form.
That was deep.
Was that too deep for the podcast?
Too deep for the podcast. This is a very shallow podcast. So
My bad.
We wear floaties on here. Does that make sense?
All right.
I don't know.
No, you would wear floaties on a deep podcast.
Yeah, you're right. This is a no floaty podcast.
We don't have any floaties.
Yeah, no floaties.
So I got to shut up immediately.
We have those diapers you can swim in.
Yeah.
Little swimmers, probably.
Little swimmers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
STDs.
Yeah.
Little STD swimmers. Okay, never mind. That sounds weird.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Next topic. Shirt.
Shirt? My
it's a cool shirt, yeah.
Thank you. Hold on, let me show the video. It's my Devil Music sing-along shirt. It's really cool. I like it a lot. I got it at Spencer's because I'm lame.
When you said you worked at the mall, I was thinking Spencer's. That's when I said
yeah,
that's why
I wish I
dildo
worked
store.
at Spencer's. Spencer's, if you work at Spencer's, please hire me, please.
They will. They actually have a lot of Spencer fans, employees.
Really?
Yeah, the CEO.
Hire me. I would love to go sell dildos or whatever. I would be so good at it. I have piercings. I have a shaved head. I have daddy issues. I would be
Hot
so
Topic.
good. I don't want to work at Hot Topic because Hot Topic scares me. But also, if you work at Hot Topic and you want to hire me, let me know.
Work at Zoomies.
I'm not like a skater kid though. I feel like that's like you have to know things about stuff to
I don't
work
know.
at Zoomies.
A guy I
Like
used to work
skateboarding.
with, he wasn't a skater, but he knew about watches. And he just went there and he was talking about watches. And the guy was like, "You want a job?" Just because he was like well versed in it. And now he like runs like 6 stores.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy.
See, I don't know anything about anything.
Nothing?
No.
You're not an expert on one topic?
I am not an expert in anything.
What about beanies?
Beanies, I wouldn't say I'm an expert in beanies. I just know a lot about beanies.
I'm actually starting a business. I'm going to run this by you. You let me know
Go.
what you think.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know there's like head beanies, right?
Yes.
What if they made beanies just for like one individual ear and you had to buy 2 of them? You had a beanie over each ear. Keep
You
your
mean
ears warm.
Like earmuffs, except beanies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
I feel
earmuffs
like-
that aren't connected.
Yeah. Like
Right?
earpods, but
Yeah. Definitely, like,
but earmuffs.
Make it less convenient and present it
Muff pods.
as cool.
No.
Muff pods. Muff pods have just been born. I have to patent this before
Okay.
I upload this podcast. Because someone's
you
gonna
do.
steal muff pods.
Can I get in on this on the ground floor?
Yeah, you're definitely in on muff
Because
pods.
I came up with the name.
There's one other guy who's possibly in it. I don't know,
Okay, bet.
but yeah, I also want to do hand warmers for white supremacists while they're holding their tiki torches, so their hands don't get warm or they don't drop it. You know, kind of
Yeah.
maybe some grip on it.
Yeah.
You know, look out for those guys because they need the support. Anyway, next topic.
Take your pin out of your mouth. That can be the next one.
Hey, camera people don't talk.
Yeah, live studio audience.
Yeah, live studio audience.
Tell me to tell it.
I was talking to myself. Okay, I talk to myself on my podcast. What do you think of Muppets?
Muppets?
Yeah,
Like the Muppets or Muppets in general?
I don't know. The Muppets.
The Muppets?
No, wait, Muppets in general.
Muppets in general, like, puppets are scary,
Puppets are scary.
and so are, those...
I feel like Gabe could be a puppet, right?
Bro, yeah. I could totally see him as, like, a little puppeteer.
He looks like the little doll from Goosebumps sometimes,
He does.
right? Like if he made his cheeks a little rosier,
Yeah.
he'd be that dude.
Do it.
Put on a little tux.
Does Gabe even watch? Hey, Gabe, we're deciding your new profession now.
Puppeteer.
Puppeteer, bruh. But no, the Muppets are alright because I don't know, they're fancy and they're not scary.
Mm-hmm.
But puppets in general are scary.
I feel that. Besides Amy Schumer, who's your favorite comedian?
I don't like Amy Schumer. He says this because I have a joke about not wanting to be like Amy Schumer. Crap. Now, I've suddenly forgot every comedian that's ever existed.
Do you watch stand-up?
Yeah. Oh, Hannibal Buress.
Burris. Yeah.
Hannibal Buress. Let me mispronounce everything and
I
look
like him a lot.
dingus. I like Hannibal Buress. I like that guy whose name I forget.
Oh, he's
who's
good.
dead now.
Oh yeah, dead. Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg.
That's funny. I knew it. There's so many dead comedians, and I just happen to be
I
them.
love Mitch Hedberg,
Yeah, he's awesome.
and I like Sarah Silverman, which is maybe an unpopular opinion, but I think she's funny.
She has some funny stuff. I haven't watched that much of her stand-up,
Yeah.
but I know she had like some super edgy shit, and I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
So.
I kind of like leaning towards edgier. Well, I lean towards grosser stuff, which is why I don't want to be Amy Schumer.
Yeah, I think I'm getting less edgy over time, but I don't know.
Yeah, with age.
Yeah.
The edge is coming down.
Yeah. Plus, I'm already like I have gray hair now, so I have to,
Oh yeah.
I have a
You
13-year-old
have
at
to calm
home,
down.
so
Yeah. You have to work on being a father.
yeah, father figure. I'm
Father
trying to be the
figure.
next, Martin Luther King, maybe,
Yeah.
or, Bob Mills, furniture
Yeah.
guy, whatever.
Hell yeah. Bob Mills.
Yeah.
Also hire me. I would be awful at selling furniture, but
Where do you want to work? Because you've offered like 6 different places.
like my dream job,
Yeah,
I
dream
want to
job.
work in a music shop. I would love to work at like Hastings if Hastings wasn't closed. I know you know what? I lied. I'm well versed in music. I know so much random crap about all sorts of music, and I would love to like work in a little record shop. As hipster bullshit as that sounds, but
I'd love for record shops to come back. I never even went to one, but
yeah, there's a little
feels
one
like they should exist.
in Shamrock, Texas. There's one. It's called Spinning Jennies, and I drove down to Shamrock to go buy records from them. and
Nice.
It's one of my favorite places like ever.
Do you have a record player?
I do.
That's awesome. How much was it?
Hipster.
I need to buy one.
I don't know. My mom gave it to me for like Christmas.
Privileged.
I am privileged. Yeah, I know.
No, I like that you can't skip tracks on a record. Just gotta listen to that whole
you
thing.
gotta listen to the whole album. It's
That
really good.
whole bitch. That's
I have
exciting.
a bunch.
How many? What's your favorite record?
Ow, I love them all.
Have you ever
I
tried to
got
play
new-
a record backwards and see if you could hear the devil?
No, but that's on my to-do list.
It should be. It should be on everyone's to-do list.
I have a Jimi Hendrix record. That's my
That's
favorite.
legit.
I
He's
forget
cool.
which one it is. I think it's like the Jimi Hendrix Experience one.
Oh yeah.
And then
Master.
I got a Radiohead in Rainbows one
I
from
only
my dad for Christmas.
I only know Creep.
Creep. Oh, you loser.
That's the only song I know.
You loser. Creep is the basic bitch Radiohead song.
Yeah, I mean I've never looked
Creep
into
is
them.
the everyman's Radiohead song. Radiohead is so good. You I don't know if you'd like it, but just listen to their newest one, or I don't know if it's their
I
newest
hate
one
it
now.
already.
It's Moon-Shaped Pool, and it's super weird, and it's my favorite.
Honestly, this sounds exciting because
Yeah.
I've never seen a moon-shaped pool.
Yeah.
Is it like a full moon? Because that's cheating.
Yeah. I
Not
don't
a
know.
crescent.
The cover is weird.
Waning or waxing?
I don't know. I'm not a moon expert. I'm a music
I'm
expert.
not a moon expert.
I
But
guess.
it's what's
Yeah.
some other recent musics you've been getting into? Musics? Was that not? That's not a word.
Musics. Oh man.
Various
the
musics.
Yes, you've got me started, man. The two albums I've been listening to the most recently are Mac Miller's most recent one.
Oh, it's great.
It's so good.
I didn't even
I'm
like it at first. I had to listen to it like 3 times.
Yeah, I didn't get into it until after he died. I'm
Same.
the worst, but after he died, it started getting some more like post-death hype, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I listened to it, and it's my favorite ever. And then I listened to Ballads 1 by Joji. I've listened to it probably 100 times.
I've
since it
heard of
came out.
Joji, but I've never looked
Joji
into.
is my favorite artist right now. He's so good. I'm gonna stop myself there because I'm just gonna sound like a hipster, but
No, be a hipster.
I've like followed his music basically since he started making music, and it's
Like as a baby, because he started as a baby. Okay.
No, like since the beginning of his music career, I followed him, and it's just awesome to see him.
Didn't he start
getting
last
hype.
year? I'm just playing. I don't have no
Nah.
idea.
It was years ago with some like shit he uploaded to YouTube and shit, and I don't know.
It's like hip
It's
hop,
called
right?
Chloe Burbank.
Like what's categories?
Yeah,
is it?
it's like hip hop and lo-fi and shit like that. I don't know the
Lo-fi.
exact category.
I don't know
it
what
falls
lo-fi
in,
means,
but
but I like the way it sounds.
I don't know what it means either.
There's too
but
many subcategories of music.
You right. I don't know all of them. I can point out to you what genre of music is.
Mm-hmm.
If you play it, I know what's lo-fi, but I can't describe what lo-fi is.
What's the
Lo-fi.
phi stand for?
That's a good question.
Let me.
See,
I'll get
let
my.
me talk.
Let me
yeah,
get my
Google
computer
it.
guy to look that up.
Am I sounding
Lo-fi.
too much like a dirty hipster?
Yeah, you sound like the dirtiest hipster ever. Like, you probably need a shower.
Shit.
Low fidelity is an
Do I
aesthetic of
sound-
recording music in which the sound quality is lower than the usual contemporary standards, the opposite of high fidelity.
Really?
Yeah, I still don't know what that means,
I
but
still
hell
don't know
yeah.
what that means either.
Woo, I feel a little lo-fi.
Same.
Hi-fi, high fidelity. Fidelity's a good
Life
word.
Is lo-fi. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Low fidelity. Low quality.
I need to find out what fidelity means. I know infidelity is bad,
Yeah.
depending on your definition. Fidelity investments. Christian Fidelity life insurance. That sounds fun. I
That
think
sounds like they wouldn't like me
they'd love you.
because they love everybody because they're Christian,
ELE.
or they're supposed to.
Everybody love everybody.
Yeah.
Strict
Peace and love,
observance
bitch.
of promises. So it's a low observance of promises. So it's not. I guess yeah. You
Okay.
That means you break a lot of promises in your life. Boom, roasted.
Boom roasted. Nah, that sounds like me.
It's a good sound,
That is a good sound.
right? Gets the vibe going.
Hell yeah.
So music. Let's keep talking about music. Did you listen to Divine Feminine by Mac Miller? The album before this one?
No. I need to listen to all his albums.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
I just listened to the
Dope.
last one because I'm the worst.
Dope. I was listening to him in high school, so
Oh, okay.
I don't want to sound super hipster.
No,
but
no, it's your turn. It's your turn. to be the
2011
dirty
Mac
hipster.
Miller.
Is the
well,
best Mac
No,
Miller?
2010.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's when I started. But I
I
don't
like
know.
his song 2009.
That's a good song.
It's such a good song.
It is. Did you watch a Tiny Desk concert? Do you
no,
watch
I
those?
Didn't. I watch them sometimes.
They're
I've been
amazing.
so busy.
I like the
doing absolutely
concept of
nothing.
being in a tiny room with a tiny desk.
And then doing the concert. I want to watch the Tyler the Creator one. 'Cause
Oh,
I
that one's
imagine
super
would be
good.
Fun. I like Tyler the Creator too.
He's such a great artist.
He really is.
Yeah, I discovered him like around the same time I discovered Mac Miller.
That's cool.
High school.
Yeah.
That's when he was wild. Now he's all nice and making Grinch music, you know?
Oh, did he make music for the Grinch?
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome.
He made the whole album. He's super good, super talented.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Tyler, man. It's my hero.
He's cool.
Definitely. I like his
Definitely.
style.
Yeah, I like
He
his
dresses
style.
weird, but in a good way.
He's super weird. I like watching like videos of him just living his life because he's super
Yeah.
relatable. He's like, "Don't call me cute, bitch. I know I'm not cute." That
Did-
video's my favorite.
There's like an old video I looked up again, like not too long ago, where he's like, he puts his head outside the car window and he's like, "Your girlfriend looks like my mom." Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit's
I like
hilarious.
that.
He's very quotable.
He is very quotable. I appreciate that.
Definitely. Let's talk about Tyler more. I don't have any more.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
Kanye West, love him or hate him.
See, I go back and forth. I really, I have serious opinions on Kanye West because, I appreciate his music. There's one that's like, I forget the song that's my favorite of his, but I appreciate his music for what it is, and I appreciate his like artistic bullcrap for what he is. But his Yeezy stuff is overpriced, and he doesn't care about black people. His siding with. Have you seen the
I
video
love
of
that
like
you t- I love
George
that you-
Bush doesn't care about
You
black
turn that
people?
around on him. That's
Kanye
hilarious.
West doesn't care about black people.
Kanye West doesn't care about black
He
people.
wouldn't side with Trump if he cared about black people.
Yeah, Trump loves black people.
He loves getting votes from black people
Mm-hmm.
because it makes him feel better about himself.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
not talk about politics.
definitely.
Okay.
Should.
Definitely should.
Mm-hmm. No, I was writing a joke about how I think to like help the race relations, only black people should be allowed to vote for like the next 10 years.
Yeah.
It'd be exciting.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. It's not a full joke yet, but
No.
it's starting.
I
It's
can tell.
It's a baby. It's an
It's
infant.
a baby joke.
Yeah.
It's a fetus
And
joke.
it's not going to get aborted.
No.
A lot of my jokes get aborted though.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just got to throw
feel
you got to throw a bunch of babies out there. Some of them grow, and some of them, you know, just get eaten by wolves.
Some of them don't get vaccinated.
Exactly. Exactly. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Are you going to the mic on Tuesday?
No, I have to work.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
So tired of comedians having jobs. Bullshit.
I know. Well, if y'all would pay me. Just kidding.
I
I'm
can't.
not good enough to get paid.
Me either.
Yet.
Dude, do you know who is though? Kevin.
Kevin, I don't know that I've
Kevin
seen
should be touring.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen him perform very much.
You gotta,
Is he funny?
gotta see the dude.
So funny.
It was so funny on Friday. He kept trying to get Gabe laid.
Nice.
Yeah.
He needs his help.
He was going in on people. It was super funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that dude.
He's
It's amazing.
Funny. What I like about, can I like?
Attack me?
I don't
Of
want.
course.
No, not attack. I wanted to be nice to the whole Amarillo community.
I wouldn't. They're full of dicks.
Comedy. What is our name? I call us the Comedy Illuminati.
We are called the dipshits.
The dipshits. Yo. I just really appreciate how I've been welcomed into the community of
We've
comedians.
A lot of people are talking shit behind your back, so.
That's fine. I deserve it. I deserve it. But I really appreciate being like involved and welcomed, and everyone's been super supportive. And this is a really awesome community.
Yeah, it really is.
And it's really
cool.
awesome because I started watching most of y'all do comedy like a year ago, and now
Really?
I'm like kind of friends with a lot of y'all, so it's
Nice.
kind of like, hey, they're really talented. They think I'm funny. That's the best shit ever.
It happens quickly, especially at the 806. I feel like I
Yeah.
know everyone there now. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best. Like,
And I've had my worst sets ever at the 806.
I've had most of my sets at the 806.
Like I had a joke. I don't even know. It wasn't even like a full joke, but it was just like Hitler didn't kill nearly enough Jews, and then I forgot what I was gonna say after that. So then it just kind of ended right there, and I was like, oh. And then when I first started,
Stupid bitch.
I would read off my phone, like the notes off my phone,
Yeah.
and I accidentally deleted it in the middle of my set.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I handed it to someone. They were able to pull it back up, and I accidentally deleted it again. So I just looked like
Good job.
Yeah,
You just look like a dingus.
terrible. Terrible.
Shame on you.
Yeah. But the first time I did it,
Ruining everything.
like the first time, like as soon as I grabbed the mic and started talking, I was like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. This is the shit.
There
That's
you
what I'm
go.
going to do forever.
Yeah.
Till I die.
I like it.
Till I get hit by that train.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My plan
2031.
is- yeah.
Write that down, 2031.
My plan is to get real famous for
Mm-hmm.
probably doing some dumb shit like comedy, and then I'm gonna die at 27.
Oh,
White
hell yeah.
lighter in my pocket. Mark my words. I want to be part of the 27 Club so
Like
bad.
Kurt Cobain.
Like Kurt Cobain.
Who else was 27?
Like Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse.
Robert.
She's a badass. I didn't get into her music till after she died. I didn't get into her music till like a year ago. Her voice is amazing.
I got into her music after she died because when she died, I was like 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And my dad is super into her, so
Yeah, she kills it.
she's the best. I have an Amy Winehouse record too.
Really?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, but who else is in the 27 Club? Did Jimi Hendrix die at 27?
I think so. I think Jimi Hendrix is in it.
No, I have to Google 27
Robert
Club.
Johnson.
I don't even know who that is.
That's a blues singer from like the 20s. They said there was,
Richie
like,
Valens.
some-
Just kidding, he was 19.
there was some like
R.I.P. Richie.
rumor about, or like conspiracy theory about him selling the soul to the devil, selling his soul to the devil, and that's where he got all his musical talent from, and then he died at 27.
Janis Joplin died at 27.
Janis Joplin.
I didn't even know that.
She's my hero.
I just assumed she was
I
still
love
alive and
Janis
old.
Joplin. No, if she was still alive and old, I would be so hype. I wouldn't stop talking.
Jim Morrison died at 27. I've never listened to The Doors, though.
Oh, damn.
There's Robert Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a black
See,
guy.
I was right.
Hell yeah. Alan Wilson. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
And then Brian Jones. Don't know who that is.
He was...
Oh, one of the founders of the Rolling Stones.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. So it's all rockers,
Yep.
except for Fat Pat. Fat Pat died at 27.
Fat Pat Wheeler?
No, just Fat Pat.
Just Fat Pat.
He's a rapper.
Oh.
Now my
What am I
computer's going
thinking
slow.
of?
I need a new
Some
laptop.
jazz guy.
Will you start a GoFundMe for my laptop? We're just gonna call it
Yeah.
Trump's Wall, and then see how much I can get.
Well, let's start a GoFundMe.
People start GoFundMe for their rent. I've seen people do that, and they get like $300 just for I can't afford my rent because I got fired, and they give people pay their shit.
I'm gonna start the Broke Bitch Foundation.
You
and
should,
it's just
BBF.
Gonna be, a foundation for giving me money.
Start a foundation called Kanye West Hates Black People.
Yeah.
I'll donate $10.
All right, bet.
I just want to see like that on a T-shirt.
He doesn't support black people.
Oh, the blacks. They're my favorite, honestly. Kristen Pfaff. Kristen Pfaff died at 27.
I don't know who that is.
The bass player for Hole and Janitor Joe.
I don't know when that is.
Sounds a little aggressive.
Yeah.
Sean McKay. Okay, I'm getting into people I've never heard of.
Yup.
But anyway, White Lighter.
White lighter.
Do you own a White Lighter?
No, I don't.
Are they bad luck?
I had one. I don't know, but I don't really believe in that shit. I just think it's funny. So I'm fixing to go buy a white lighter and just use it for fun.
Well, like I support black people, but I'm afraid of black cats. So superstitious.
Are you superstitious?
I'm not superstitious.
You're just a little titious.
Whoa, I'm half
Little
stitious.
Stitious.
Insanely normal. It's just.
I'm not titious at all, or stitious.
Really?
I'm not stitious at all.
So you never feel like you have lucky underwear or anything?
Okay, so for my first couple of sets, I had one pair of underwear that I would wash in between, but I would wear it every time I went to do stand-up.
So you're stitious.
And I had funny, yeah.
You're hella stitious.
I was a little bit stitious, yeah. Or I am a little bit stitious. I lied.
Skylar is too. He's like, I don't like having things in my pockets when I'm on stage. I'm like, that's weird as fuck. Yeah, I don't know. He has several things like that. He's like, I have to take the mic out a certain way. And those are the things I've never thought about. Yeah, I never think about that stuff.
I do whatever, but no, I don't. Mostly because it's last minute, and I'll just wear whatever.
I don't wear my glasses on stage because I didn't get the glare thing off of them, so they just can't see my eyes. They're just super shiny.
Oh yeah. Well, you can look like anime.
Anime. Do you watch anime?
Well.
Because that was
I used to.
Name that quote.
I don't know. Any of them. Any of them. I don't know.
That was every anime ever.
Yeah, that sounds like every anime ever.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it a little bit when I was in high school, and now I'm watching a little bit because my boyfriend is a huge weeb.
Ooh, you have a boyfriend.
I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I used to have one.
You did?
No.
What was his name?
His name would have been Rocky.
Rocky?
It would have been Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But he's not into me.
If you're gonna have a boyfriend, why not shoot for the best?
Yeah, why not get a guy who can't talk, you know?
Yeah. If you're gonna order meat, why not get a steak? Is that a good comparison?
Get a guy that beats his meat.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
You know, because you saw Rocky. We've all seen it.
We've all seen it.
Robot butlers.
He can beat some meat.
He can beat the shit out of his meat, man.
Yeah, he can.
Jealous. We need to come up with some things to speak about.
Oh yeah, we've just been talking about random bullshit this entire time.
Did you go to high school here?
I did. I went to Trashcosa.
Oh, I've heard of it. My sister got kicked out of Tascosa for fighting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then she went to Girls Town. And now she's running for president. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know where she's at.
She's got my vote.
We're actually looking for her. So if you see anyone
that looks like you.
Yeah, that looks like me, but way shorter.
Got it.
It's her. Tackle her.
Got it.
Wrestle her to the ground. Not in like a lesbian way.
Because she'll beat my ass if she can fight.
She probably...
I've never gotten in a fight in my life.
She used to fight back in the day, like high school days.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. She might fight now.
She can probably beat my ass.
She might.
So
She'll bite you. She'll bite the shit out of you.
I'm not into that.
Take car with you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. She'll beat some ass.
Yeah.
You fought back.
She's
in the day.
aggressive.
She is.
She has a pretend boyfriend. I think his name is Juan.
Yeah, her real boyfriend. I haven't met him.
Nobody has because he's not real.
Yes, she met him. I've seen a picture of him though, so I think he might be real.
Photoshop. She's good with videos, Photoshop.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah. No live studio audience. Bad.
I drove you here. I can leave you here too.
Aw.
It's okay, I'll give you a ride.
I love you though.
I know.
Oh yeah. She does love me.
Nice. So I'm gonna buy a record.
Do it. Do you have a record player?
No. I'm just gonna
Just
stare
buy
at my
a
record.
record.
Yeah.
There you go. It'll work the same if you stare at
Do
it.
you listen to have you listened to Tool?
Yeah.
Do they have records? Because I buy
I
their records.
assume so. I want to get whatever album has Lateralis on a record.
I don't know. I have to
Do
check.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
With the numbers thing. I don't remember what it's called.
But with the
There's a math
Fibonacci
equation.
sequence?
Yeah, the Fibonacci sequence.
Oh, isn't that amazing?
Song, yeah.
the
That
shit.
song is so good.
it's like the shape of like seashells
Yeah,
And, like,
the
hurricanes.
perfect
and petals on a flower.
the perfect square? The perfect rectangle?
Yeah.
The perfect circle.
Oh, that's his other band.
That's an art thing. That's another band. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's got the same lead
Oh.
singer. A Perfect Circle is
A Perfect Circle. Oh man, their new song, "Goodbye and Thanks for All the Fishes." Have you heard that?
I haven't listened to Perfect Circle. I just know the same lead singer. I can't remember his name right now.
I can't remember his name either.
But Maynard, James
yeah.
Maynard, something
Check
like
out that song. That song is so good too.
that. Nice. But yeah, they make me want to do DMT.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've already tried mushrooms. They're not that. I mean, mushrooms are cool, but
Yeah,
it's not like.
I've never tried mushrooms, and I'm scared to, cause I'm an impulsive idiot. So
Well, I saw something where it's like people with like depression and anxiety.
yeah.
Like I guess it might have to be severe, but they're like doing tests to like get it to see how mushrooms affects the brain because it's like rewiring the brain
Oh,
and it
does it?
like helps people in certain ways. They're trying to pass it medically. I think in Oregon right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
Maybe I
interesting.
will go.
because it's like
try mushrooms.
it's a natural medicine, you know, like
Yeah,
it definitely has a
it's-
purpose.
It's a plant,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
I don't know a lot about mushrooms.
grows on dookie sometimes. I don't really know either.
It's a fun guy. So am I.
You heard it here.
I'm a fun guy.
Alexis is a man.
Yeah. I get called a little boy. That's not a secret. I get called a little boy all the time because I look
Do you?
like a little boy. Yeah. Hello, sir. And then I
Who
start
calls you
talking.
sir? Like people at your job?
Yeah. Well, not so much anymore because I dress more like a female. but
Forever under 21?
Forever under 21. Forever regret 21.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I get called sir because my hair is short and I have a funny looking funny shaped face.
Why is it funny? It just looks
I don't
like
know.
a face.
It just
You got a
it's not
human face.
really femininely shaped. My face isn't. So I get called sir and that's whatever.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't
Sometimes I feel like my face is like too square. You know, like maybe I look like roly poly oly. You know, like I'm like a
yeah.
like just like a box head walking
just-
around. You know.
You don't have a super square face, but like the imagery of that is hilarious to me.
I've always had a big head.
I have
so-
a big head too, but I have a very square head
Your head matches your body. You know.
because I got a very square body.
No, not like a square. It's just like the
Cute.
size.
I'm a Minecraft character.
I never got into Minecraft. Have you played that game?
Yeah.
What's the
I
point?
there isn't really.
Yeah, it's like
just
you
when you're
can't. How do you
bored.
win?
When I was a freshman,
Where's
in high
level
school,
2?
I played the shit out of that.
There's no. You don't compete.
No,
It's just
there's
like
not.
fucking lawn and garden. The game.
Bro, have you played the new Spider-Man?
No, I haven't.
It's so good.
I heard so many good things. It's only on
It's
PlayStation.
so good, but it's so good though.
Stupid
Buy
bastards.
a PlayStation.
The thing with video games though is like I buy these video games and then only play them like twice. And
Yeah,
then it's like I
same,
wasted
same.
my time. So I'm not. I probably won't buy any more games unless it's like
Unless it's like Spider-Man.
unless it's like a sports game or like a shooting game.
But
That's not. Doesn't have a big.
Spider-Man.
Because like Fallout, have you played Fallout?
I haven't played Fallout.
Okay,
no.
because I bought the newer Fallout, not 76, the one before that,
Yeah.
and I got like pretty far into it, and then I just gave up. I do that with all these big adventure games like Batman, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, whatever, Arkham Knight. I get super far in those, and it's like I'm almost done. I'm like, fuck it. Like, I lose the will. I lose the excitement. I'll definitely do that with Spider-Man.
That's you have a good point there. I don't play video games so much anymore because I have a very short attention span, and I'm a busy kind of adult.
Yeah, I stay pretty busy as well, and it's like
So I don't
even really like sit down for movies too often.
Yeah.
So it's like I could be doing
I
something
have to go to the
productive.
theater to watch a movie.
I
or
could be
else
taking a
won't.
nap. You
Yeah,
know
exactly. I spend so much time sleeping. That's where all my money goes. Or sleeping and eating.
You spend money sleeping?
No, I
Fucking
sleep and
sleepwalking
eat,
on
and that's where all
Amazon?
my money goes. My brain got ahead of me. I have ADD, I think.
I spend too much on food too. Better go eat pizza after this.
Oh, nice.
Just kidding. I'm gonna work out, but then I'm gonna eat pizza.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat pizza and then work out.
Hey.
I'm gonna throw up either way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, probably same, but that's just unrelated to anything.
So you have to watch movies at the movie theater.
I do better. Yeah, I do better paying attention because there's no distractions around
Yeah.
me. I'll like start a movie and halfway through I'll be all like, "Oh, I don't want to be doing this anymore," and then I'll go do something.
I do that
else.
on Netflix. Like I start shows and then I like 5
See-
minutes in I'm like, oh, never mind.
I don't have that problem with shows. With shows, I'll sit there and watch like 3 hours worth of episodes, and with that, I could have watched a whole movie. But it's like a lot of commitment to say I'm gonna watch the same movie for 2.5 hours.
Yo, especially if it's like 3.5.
Yeah, which is why I don't watch movies anymore.
What's the last good movie you saw at the theater?
At the theater, I watched the new Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. That
saw
was
that one.
so good.
I liked the
love the art
pig.
style. Yes.
Yeah, the art was really cool.
The art style. I love comic book art
I like the
style.
soundtrack too.
Yeah, like I collect comic books.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
That's
I'm a huge nerd,
I could
bro.
see that.
Yeah. I'm sure you can.
Do you have any
I'm a
like
nerd.
really like rare expensive ones?
I don't think so. I need to look through
You're
my
wasting your
collection.
time.
Yeah, I know. I just have a bunch of like used bullshit I find at like stores, and I used to get them at Hastings, but Hastings closed. That bitch.
Bitches. It was my fault. I didn't buy
Bitches.
anything.
Yeah, I know. That was my favorite place. And
Yeah, it
then
was really cool to
closed
hang out and not buy
because
stuff. It was the
it
best place to go.
sucked. Yeah, I know.
It was like an arcade, but without games.
Yeah, it was.
Well, people
so
spent
cool.
money at arcades though, so
Yeah.
it was like a fancy library that
It
wasn't
was
funded
a
by the
fancy
government.
Library. It was a delightful place.
It really was. I used to steal from there.
Oh, nice.
No, I didn't. I used to think about it though.
Yeah, I think about stealing, but I'm not like smart enough to steal.
I'll steal from
It
like
requires planning.
I'll steal
and,
from like a Walgreens, but they don't care.
I'm too.
They'll help you
chicken
steal at
shit.
Walgreens.
They have a no chase policy. Have you watched Atlanta?
Yeah, I haven't seen the second season.
Oh, okay. There's a joke about a no chase policy in the second season of Atlanta.
It's still not on Hulu.
Just-
It's like, what the fuck
Yes,
is
it
Hulu?
is.
It is?
Yeah, it is.
Last time I checked, it wasn't on
I
Hulu.
watched it on Hulu.
Oh, hell yeah. Now I have to watch it.
Yeah, watch the second season.
First
of
season was
Atlanta.
fantastic.
That's another thing. I love Donald Glover and Childish Gambino.
Of course. Who
He's my
doesn't?
favorite.
He's the new Simba.
He is.
Is he, right?
I think so.
Is he the ground Simba or the kids? He's probably the ground Simba.
He's a grown Simba.
Be funny.
I just can't wait to be.
He could
king.
also be the kid. His voice gets super high.
Yeah.
Like that song that everybody loved that he... What was that song called? Daylight! That one. He didn't even edit his voice on that, which blew my mind because I was like, oh, that's probably like some sort of voice editing manipulation going on.
His voice.
Wild.
I know. He's super talented. Have you
Yeah, he's
watched
good at
his...
everything.
I love him as a comedian, too. Have you watched his
Yeah.
comedy special?
Yeah, where he's like,
so funny. He's so funny.
he talks about raising kids in the orphanage or whatever.
Yeah. And
He's
we were
like-
like, statue kids.
It's like when you fall asleep, I'm gonna pee in your mouth. It's like you pee in my mouth, I'll bite your dick off. Okay, good night. Great joke. And the ones that's like talks about AIDS and kids.
Yeah. Like, That's my favorite. I quote that all the time because it's just like, AIDS and babies aren't that far off. You're both stuck with them, and you can only date other people that have them.
I forgot who he was joking about. I don't know if it's Eddie Murphy or Chris Rock, but he's like, he used to do the, like Chris Rock's bit, but replace the N-word with vampires.
Oh,
I love black people, but I hate vampires. He's so good at everything.
I know, he's so talented. I hate people that are talented, like so good at everything. Fuck them. I
only like losers.
I love him, but gosh darn it, why is he so good at everything? Because he can act, and he can sing, and he can be funny. Stupid bitch. I love you.
I wish he would do more stand-up, though. He was also a writer for, like, SNL and, like, 30 Rock.
Yeah.
Oh. But, yeah. Do more stand-up.
Yeah, for real.
Because he had a 30-minute special on Comedy Central. I don't know if you saw that one.
I just seen his main stand-up set thing.
Because he had a bit about, there was, like, a rude midget on the subway. And he's like, man, how did I get this midget to call me the N-word? Like,
oh, man. What's his bit about Tiny Klansman?
Oh,
his
yeah,
Tiny Klansman bit is so funny. Like, racism is funny when it's tiny.
Yeah.
What's up, Tiny Klansman?
Let's just talk about Donald Glover stand-up for an hour.
I'm sorry, but, like, I love Donald Glover so much.
Hell yeah. Have you listened? So you've probably listened to all his music. We talked about it.
Yeah, I love his music. I can actually rap the entirety of Bonfire, which is pretty fun to watch because I'm
the internet?
5'1". Yeah,
You're a fan, right?
I'm a 5'1" white girl.
Did you read the screenplay to Because of the Internet?
No, I didn't.
It's fucking dope.
Is it good?
It's really cool.
Yeah, okay.
You have to read it as you're listening to it. Because I did that when it dropped. When music I guess music still drops at midnight. But I don't remember how long ago that was. It was probably like in high school or just out of high school. But yeah, I just sat there and like looked through the screenplay as the music was playing. It was really cool. He like rented out because he did like a short movie, like a short 20-minute film, and he rented out Chris Bosch's mansion for like a weekend just to film that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Is his movie on the 20-minute thing? Is it that on anything?
It's on YouTube.
YouTube?
I don't remember what it was called though.
I'll watch that then.
Yeah, he's insanely creative.
That's dope.
Oh show.
Yeah.
Oh show. All right. So, you listen to any podcasts?
No.
Not even Gabe's?
No, it's always on my to-do list to listen.
That's
because
funny.
I don't even listen to your podcast, to be honest.
That's
I
good.
listen to the episode.
I don't listen to my podcast. Fuck my podcast. I hate everyone on here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mostly
I
me.
listened to one episode of Skylar's, and
Weekly
I
Relapse.
have listened to none of Gabe's. I'm sorry.
Weekly Gabe.
Weekly Gabe. That's what he should have called me. What is he's called? The Ghost of Text, probably.
Yeah, something like that.
It's dumb shit. You should have called it Weekly Gabe.
I'll listen to it once I like recognize a movie, but
Yeah.
I can't just listen to a movie I haven't heard of.
See, if I'm listening to something, I'd rather be listening to music. Like, I don't care about you people. I'd rather be listening
I'm the opposite
to music.
usually.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
I get tired of music sometimes, so then I just put on podcasts. I listen to too many podcasts.
Ew.
I have like 12 queued up to go. I'm so far behind.
Then you have no excuse for not listening to your friends' podcasts.
Well, yeah, just Gabe's not on the list.
Gabe's
so.
not on the list. Yeah, fuck Gabe.
And then Skylar's podcast is only on like Podbean. He doesn't upload anywhere else.
Oh.
So I never go to Podbean really.
Does Skylar listen to yours?
I don't think so. He's listened to a couple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I try to listen to him. Like when he has guests, certain guests that I like. Yeah.
Dude, I want to be on Skylar's podcast. I need to talk to Skylar and get on his podcast.
Yeah. He'd be down. Yeah. I'm
gonna get on everybody's podcast.
He has a way better studio.
Is it fancy?
Yeah. Well, it's not really fancy, but it's
fancier than this.
It's like a cool room. Yeah,
Oh,
it's fancier because it's like in its own room, and then he has like these stands for his mics, and he has a bunch of like foam on the walls.
Oh, okay. That is fancy.
To help sound quality. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing with my
That
head.
crap.
Excuse me.
Sound quality.
So Georgia. No,
Georgia?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Georgia. Have you written any new bits since your last
Absolutely
performance?
not.
No.
No. I'm so bad at writing comedy.
No, just
I'm not good at it.
just comes it randomly.
Yeah, I just
Under
have
pressure?
to. Yeah. Well, no, I'm horrible under pressure too. I just have to like wait till something funny happens and then write it down. So
That's fair.
yeah.
I feel that too sometimes. So that's why I try to do things that I wouldn't normally do
Yeah.
just to see if something funny happens. You know?
That's a lot why I leave my house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty antisocial. I wouldn't leave my house, but I get bored and then I need to so funny stuff can happen
Mm-hmm.
for my comedy.
Well, funny stuff happens if you don't leave your house too, you know.
You right.
You're just like, ha, I slept all day.
I slept all day.
Ha.
I'm a loser.
I have so many dreams that won't be accomplished.
Yeah. See, my siblings are funnier than me, but they won't do stand up
Yeah,
because
also-
they're too shy and they're also too young.
They're also bullshit lawyers.
Yeah, they're
out
also
here
bullshit lawyers, so
being
my
successful.
sister can't be so I'll steal her stuff. A lot of my jokes, I called myself a slutty Boy Scout, and that was her. I don't even think she said that about me, but that was her joke, and something else I stole from her.
Nice.
So I steal a lot of material from my siblings and from my boyfriend
That's
and my
perfect.
friends. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I actually know, I'm friends with a comedian on Facebook who's in law school right now, so she could do it if she wanted to.
Oh, okay. I just worry that because I don't know if she wants to run for office or anything eventually, and she's
Oh,
got to
yeah.
be careful about what she says and where she says it.
That's fair. I already
I don't
decided.
think she thinks about that.
But the thing is, though, is you can grab women by the pussy and still be president. So it's
That's
really
true, but it's different because
the
she
standards
is a
have
woman.
lowered. She could do it.
She could do it.
She could do whatever the fuck she wants and still be elected. So
You right.
yeah, that's the beauty of it. That's the American dream. I love
The
it.
American dream. Do whatever you want and
Yeah.
still be president.
Yeah, do whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah.
First off, fuck Russia. I don't know what I'm
Dude,
talking
Russia's gonna get you. Russia
Probably.
heard that, and I do not support this man, Russia. I don't fuck with his opinions.
about. Vladimir Shushkov Putin.
Putin, please do not shoot me.
Kremlin.
Or
The Kremlin looks really cool though. It looks like a giant thing of ice cream. You know, it looks fun. It's you can go take a bite out of it. Just peppermints.
delicious.
Yeah, it
I don't
looks
know what
fun.
the fuck you're talking about.
You haven't seen the Kremlin?
No.
I have to show you pictures of it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can rotate this laptop. It's amazing. It's like the headquarters in Russia. I don't know what they do in there. Probably build elves or something.
Build elves. Well, they probably torture people.
Yeah, they torture people. They build elves.
Send them to Siberia.
It looks. See, it
I
looks
don't like
a
the
fucking.
cold. Don't send me to Siberia.
Hold on, I don't know how to turn this. Ah,
I believe in you.
Look at
Oh
that.
man, that looks delightful.
does it look amazing?
That looks like a Disney.
Right?
Something.
It looks so
I want to go there, but
beautiful.
I really don't.
It looks like you would build gingerbread houses there.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know what they do in there. I only know that because I watched Mission Impossible, and Tom Cruise was like, "I'm going to the
Yeah.
Kremlin."
The Kremlin.
Tom
I
Cruise
love-
is actually your stature. Isn't that amazing?
Is he really? How tall is he?
I don't know. He's
Kevin Hart is
he's like
5'4",
he's
and
like
that makes
5'7".
me happy. 5'7"? Oh, I'm way shorter than him.
Yeah, he's 5'7". It's funny though because they always try to make him look taller in movies.
Yeah,
They give him platform shoes and shit.
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I like seeing the pictures of that. They do that with Robert Downey Jr. because he's only 5'6" or something.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's short. So
Robert.
especially standing next to the girl who plays Pepper.
Yeah, she's pretty tall.
She's tall, so they
That's a
have,
lanky woman.
They make Robert Downey Jr. wear
No, he's
platform
5'9".
shoes. He's 5'9"? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, she's 6 something. She's got to be. What's her name?
Pepper Potts.
Pepper Potts. No, what's the actress's name?
Ginger actress. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Sorry, I can't hear.
Well, thank you,
because I'm
studio
deaf.
audience. I'm gonna check her
I
height.
got
6'7". Jeez.
6'7". Oh dang, she is.
No, she's
super
5'9". They're the
oh,
same
okay.
height.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Well, they want him to appear taller,
Yeah,
so
to
they make
appear
him
taller.
wear platform shoes.
That's funny. Would you date a guy shorter than you?
Yeah.
Interesting. Because I feel like most women wouldn't.
Nah. Okay, I had a joke about not wanting to date tall guys. Like, I dated tall guys before, but if I feel like a guy can crush me, like, pretty easily, I don't fuck with them because they scare me.
Really?
Like, I wouldn't date someone as tall as you. Like, I've dated someone who was 5'4" once. I mean, 6'4" once, and I was...
Yeah, 4'4" if you're listening.
No, we're not gonna talk about that, but,
Don't worry, they can't hear her. We don't know what
they
she said.
can't hear
They don't
her.
know what she
Oh,
said.
okay, cool. But I wouldn't date tall people again just because I feel like they could crush me, and that's horrifying.
Okay, well, fuck you too.
That's fine. I'm 5'1", and I don't fuck with tall people.
That's fair. No, I always joked about like how I wanted a super tall wife so we could have Amazon kids.
Hell yeah.
But now I like smaller women. I like the thing you hate. I think like I could crush you. Like I could destroy you, but I won't because you're cute and cuddly. That's kind of my thing.
I want to feel like I know I'm small and weak and I'm not someone's equal, but I want to feel like I could probably punch someone in the face if I had to.
Yeah.
But if like I can't reach your face, then
Well, that's why you need a gun.
let's not. That doesn't help with my aiming problems.
When I run for senator, I'm going to do every no child left behind without a gun.
With a gun.
Yeah. So.
I'll vote for you.
Thank you. We need to give all the kids guns.
I think that'll definitely help with school shooting.
I think it will too.
Just give every baby a gun.
Yeah, if everyone has a
Billy
gun, will anybody
called
shoot?
me a bitch. Pa!
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
Oh, Billy. And our videographer has given up.
Give me 5 minutes.
When are you getting were you able to get the camera from Pampa? I think I'm about to buy a camera and get a little
No, I haven't been out there yet.
get a little thing. Get the Pampa.
Get a little thing.
You drive me to Pampa.
Jeez. Do any good drugs lately?
No.
Me either.
Not any good ones.
Me either. It's a shame.
Mhm.
It's crazy because like I'll buy weed, but then I won't smoke it. Like I've had like so much weed like
Just hoard it.
in a container.
Just
It's
like
just chilling in a drawer for like 2 months.
A weed chickmunk, just like
Basically, yeah. Like it's probably gonna go stale and
Store.
evaporate. Does weed go bad?
Not really.
Okay, cool.
all right.
I keep it sealed, but
The more we know.
the more you know.
I assume it
weed
gets
don't
stale
go bad.
eventually.
Man, I should not pick that every time we record.
Yeah, because like tobacco goes stale eventually, doesn't it?
Yeah, but who smokes tobacco?
Losers.
Do you smoke cigarettes?
Not anymore.
That's good. You don't have to lie. You took too long to answer that. You definitely lied to me. I'm an expert interviewer when it comes to body
An
language.
expert in lying.
hmm
Oh, okay.
Do blunts count?
I'm an expert in everything. Blunts do count.
Yeah, you have.
No, the tobacco is taken out. I don't know. Probably a little bit.
know.
Isn't it? No, yeah, limited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just a little bit.
So what shows do you
no.
watch?
I just watched Atlanta.
I heard of it.
Atlanta's so good.
My favorite episode
Second season.
was the one where Paperboy was like on that show with the feminist.
Yeah, that
Nice.
one was so funny. And
Hilarious.
they talked about the did they talk about Leftwoods or Backwoods?
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, perfect for just, and they didn't mess around, just like,
Yeah, those commercials were hilarious. I liked it because like Donald Glover wasn't even in the episode.
yeah,
That's kinda
that
cool.
was funny. Just like, what are you talking about?
Like, cause he doesn't really make himself like the focal point all the time. Which is
Yeah.
I respect that a lot.
Yeah, he's super good at what he does.
Yeah. Insane. Let's go back to Donald Glover.
Yeah, we're back on Donald Glover. I'm forever back on Donald Glover. I will rant about Donald Glover at any given time.
Okay, go ahead.
I already did on this podcast.
Yeah, you already did. Running out of topics.
Yeah, let me see.
What's your favorite color of Gatorade?
Color of Gatorade?
Yeah.
Blue.
It's a good color.
Both the dark blue and the light blue Gatorade. Is there both of them? There's two kinds of blue Gatorade. I like them.
All right.
It's
If
like blue and teal.
what would your superpower be if you had a superpower?
Oh shit.
Can't do that one. Can't do that one either.
Oh, I want the Elastigirl powers. I want to stretch just so
Really?
I can like whatcha and turn off the light or like
Oh,
if
that's
I get
cool.
bored.
Yeah, just for basic shit
Just
though.
like yeah, I wouldn't like solve crime or anything.
Yeah.
I would just
Push a shopping
use it.
cart from far away.
yeah, I use it to be lazy. I'd just be like, "What's up?" I could pet my dogs from far away.
Yeah, just
It'd
not
be
move.
Awesome. Just not move. I'd be petting those corgis over there.
Yeah, I would have Professor Xavier's power, so I wouldn't have to walk.
Oh,
Um,
I feel like yours is better, but
I don't even know what his power. Does he read people's minds? What he does? I don't know what he fucking does.
I don't know.
What color is your toothbrush?
Green.
Oh, good answer.
Yeah.
If you could buy any animal, what would it be?
Any animal?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I would buy like a rhino or something and just
Nice.
ride it everywhere.
I'd shoot it
You
because it's
bitch.
endangered.
That is a fat unicorn right there.
Oh, it is a fat
Yeah.
unicorn though. Hell yeah. That's a good point. Did you know? I didn't realize this until recently. Those things in the ocean with the big horns.
Narwhal.
Narwhals.
No,
I didn't
can
know those
change
are
my
real.
answer?
Did you know narwhals are real?
No, I
I thought those
found
were.
that out like a couple of years ago.
I thought those were like
I
unicorns.
thought those were like unicorns
Yeah.
too, but they're just sea unicorns
Isn't that
that actually
insane?
exist. I love them so much.
But they don't even like.
Narwhals are my favorite.
They don't even like stab with that thing. It's like a feeler. It's like their eyes basically. It's like senses
Oh.
shit. They can feel things.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I Wikipedia'd them because I was gonna write a joke about it, but I gave up on it. I aborted that baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd probably like buy a gay tiger.
Hell yeah. Just a sassy gay tiger.
Yeah, like a sassy, like a that purrs.
Wow.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
It'd be white too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Some sort of albino.
Albino. I imagine that'd be hard to find. Those are two minorities, albino and gay.
Yeah, it would be hard
And
to find,
tiger.
but we'd get it working. We'd figure it out.
Thank you, Live Studio audience.
If you could own a person,
I would
who would
own
it
my
be?
brother because he's such a dickhead. I would just make him do my bidding. Like, go do my laundry, you fucking twat.
go perform at the 806 for me.
Go perform at go perform at the 806 and let me laugh at you. Go on before me so I look funnier.
Nice.
Because
If-
he's not funny.
If a movie was made of your life, what genre would it be?
Stupid.
That's a good genre.
It would be stupid. It'd be one of those really dumbass indie films that don't really have a point or a genre.
I feel like it'd be like Juno, except you not getting pregnant, but that same type of
but
vibe.
just that same type of... I never saw Juno,
Never saw
so
Juno.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's just two awkward people,
Two awkward people, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be like,
like this podcast.
like this podcast, exactly.
That's funny.
Anything with Michael Cera.
Yeah, basically. So like, I didn't watch that movie where his like girlfriend is like a superhero or something.
Yeah, that one I just recently watched.
I hear a lot of good
And
things
I
about
was-
it. Is it
I
really
can't
good?
remember what it's called.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott
Right?
Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim is a lovely movie.
It's
That's
cool.
who I'd want to play. My current boyfriend is Michael Cera. My current Mexican boyfriend.
Does he
is just
remind you of
played
Michael
by
Cera?
Michael Cera, because they're both super awkward. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Who would play you in a movie?
Who would play me?
Yeah.
Who played Velma in Scooby Doo?
Oh, she's actually really attractive. She's on Grandma's Boy,
She can't play me. in
and
it.
she's on that new Will Ferrell movie
Oh,
with Mark Wahlberg.
who's the one?
She's-
like from
No, not Mark
Garfunkel and
Wahlberg.
Oates,
She's in
the
a Will Ferrell
comedian
movie, though.
lady from Garfunkel and Oates.
The
Is that the right name?
the one with the black hair.
The one with the black hair.
Yeah, it's
That has a weird face.
Is it Garfunkel and Oates? That probably is. I don't know. I don't remember their name, but I know
She
you're
can
talking
play
about.
me.
She's super.
Because
funny
she's got
and awkward.
good comedic timing and she's awkward.
Yeah, and
And
she
I
plays
imagine
music. Do you
she's
play any
short.
music?
Unfortunately, no. I play the guitar if you use the words play the guitar very loosely. I have a guitar and I know chords on it.
I used to play Guitar Hero, so I can relate.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I can push
You
the shit out some
probably-
buttons.
You probably play it better than me.
No, not anymore. I was really good. I used to be on that expert level.
Expert level. I've never been good.
Now my timing's
at any of
off.
that shit.
Are
My
you
timing's off for everything.
Are you a morning or a night person?
I'm a night person. I hate the morning. The morning sucks. It's just hard. The morning should be only for drinking coffee and, like, sitting.
Cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine. The right way to get your morning started.
The right way. Hey,
To
hey.
get your morning started.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo! The best part of waking up is cocaine in my cup.
Cocaine for breakfast.
Delicious.
Yikes.
You eat that shit with your nose.
That was Frank Ocean. You're a Frank Ocean fan, right? I think we already talked about Frank.
Yeah. Frank Ocean.
He's
That's
amazing.
another one I've recently gotten into. Is
He's a
Frank Ocean.
unicorn.
He really is.
Have you heard Novocaine?
I feel like-
Novocaine. I forgot the rest.
I feel like I have.
It's a great song. Look it up. Look it up after the
Okay.
podcast.
I will.
You should. Because that's where that line comes from. He's like, sink full of dishes, cocaine for breakfast, yikes. Da-na-na-na-na. I don't know the
That's
rest.
delightful. I love Frank Ocean. He's so good at everything too.
Yeah. What was his last album? I don't know. It had Nikes on it.
Yeah.
And- I don't know.
You
But
know
it's
what
amazing.
my favorite is Pink and White by Frank Ocean.
Yo, it's a great one too.
That one's my favorite. Is that basic? Is that a basic bitch song of Frank Ocean?
No, there's no such thing as a basic bitch Frank Ocean
Frank
song.
Ocean song? Oh, okay.
Everything he
I don't
does
know.
is phenomenal. He's like
He
Donald.
really
He
is.
should do stand up.
He should. Is he? Yeah, he's got to be funny.
Yeah, definitely funny. He hangs out with Tyler the Creator. He has to be funny.
Oh man, I want to see some Tyler the Creator stand up.
Oh, that would be insane.
That would be delightful.
It'd be so easy for him.
It really would, because he's got that sense of humor and like comedic
Yeah.
timing. He's so good at it.
Fucking jokes. That's my impression.
I can't do impressions, and it,
Drive a fucking McLaren.
your girlfriend looks like my mom. I really wish I
I'm
could
a walking
do.
paradox.
I really wish I could do impressions, but I can't.
It's still a great song. Yonkers, do you like that song? You heard that song?
I don't think I've heard it.
No,
No.
it's that I can sing rap that whole song.
Do it right now on the podcast.
How does it start? I think it starts. I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not. Threesomes with the fucking triceratops, reptar, rapping as I'm rocking deaf rock stars. Wearing synthetic wigs made of Anwar's dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Bedrock harder than the motherfucking Flintstone. Okay, I'm done. I could, but I don't want to do the whole thing.
Bet.
What is one thing that annoys you the most?
When people ask me questions. No, I'm kidding.
I agree.
I hate when people, like, can I get deep again?
No.
Okay. I hate when people don't wash their hands after using the bathroom.
That is weird.
That's
do people-
disgusting. I don't care if you didn't touch anything. You're gross and you need to.
Sometimes people would walk by me. I don't know why I remember this on the school bus, especially.
Yeah.
But I was like, they smell like they just wipe their ass with their hands. Oh, that's the worst. You get the whiff of that shit,
I
man.
don't
Doo-doo.
like gross things.
I feel like a lot of men don't wash their hands.
Yeah, men.
Yeah.
I don't care if you went to the bathroom. I don't care if you just peed. Wash your hands.
I wash my hands before I touch my dick. You know?
That's fine.
Because my dick's actually pretty clean.
Wash
Squeaky
your hands
clean.
all the time.
Clorox. Just kidding, I don't bleach it.
That's probably a
Sammy
bad idea.
Sosa.
Dude, there's a joke about Sammy Sosa in the new season of Atlanta 2, and I just googled Sammy Sosa yesterday, and it's horrible.
Yeah, he looks
It's the
terrible.
worst. He looks like
Sammy Sosa
The
doesn't
joke
care
is-
about black people.
Sammy Sosa doesn't care about black people. He looks like a white man's penis.
He looks bad. Do you remember what the joke in the Atlanta
It was he
that?
looks like a white man's penis.
Oh, that's funny.
It's something that somebody looked like Sammy Sosa, and he's like, oh, looks like a white man's penis.
Nice. What is the strangest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, I don't know.
Cambodian. That's mine. I ate a small Cambodian child. I was on a cruise though.
Then it doesn't count. If
No.
you were in
International waters.
international waters, then it doesn't count as cannibalism.
That's what I said.
Yeah. There was. I went to New York in August, and I tried a veggie burger there, and it was weird.
Wait, you went to New York? They have veggie burgers here.
I know they have veggie burgers here, but that's just where the veggie burger that I ate was. I guess that was unnecessary information, but I felt like that was necessary.
That's cool. How was New York? What else did you do there?
I walked so much. I'm such a lazy bitch, and so that was horrible for me.
Were there still a lot of taxis, or is it just
There was
Ubers
a lot
now?
of taxis, and I think we only took Ubers places, and then we took the subway.
Feel bad for
someone
taxi
squared
drivers.
up to my stepdad on the subway.
For
It was
what?
For nothing. He was just like there. I think he was intoxicated or like high or something, but it was
That's another place where you
interesting.
can eat a person on a subway.
On
There's
a
no
subway.
balls on a subway. You can take shits
Yeah.
there. Just whatever, you know.
International waters.
People
man.
just start.
Oh, I know
fucking
that.
on subways.
Have you seen the video of that one girl fighting on the subway that went viral like a little bit ago?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
I don't know how else to describe
Was she
it,
fighting a
just-
large rat?
There were a lot of rats in New York, but there was also the greatest enchiladas I've ever had,
Really?
which is crazy because you wouldn't think Mexican food would be any good that far north, but
Yeah.
it was so
It's
good.
amazing that Mexicans
In
get that
Hell's
high
Kitchen.
up. You know,
Well,
blows my mind. There's
know,
Mexicans in Detroit. Like, what?
yeah,
How's that
they
happen?
can climb too. That's why the wall won't work.
Oh man. Are they gonna build this wall or what? Because I think the government's just gonna be shut down for the next 5 years.
You know what? The only reason I'm mad about the government being shut down is because I'm not going to get my tax return.
Yeah.
So I would like them to get their shit together so I can get my tax return, but I also don't want them to build the wall.
I just found out, like the TSA agents who aren't being paid right now, are gonna get reimbursed once the government reopens. So it's like,
So we can basically do whatever the fuck.
yeah. So it's really not that bad.
Have we seen the cops around?
I think the TSA
No.
is probably not doing shit though. Like they're probably just like, oh, you've got
think
a,
so.
you've got a
you
couple
gotta do?
knives. Get up in there.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go on ahead.
Did you know you can fly out of LAX with an ounce of weed?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
That's
But
awesome.
I don't know what happens when you land. Like this.
You better hope you land somewhere where it's
Yeah,
legal.
you got to land in another
Or
weed state.
other TSA is going to get mad.
That's crazy. I don't know. How long do you think it's going to take Texas to legalize weed?
God, probably another 20 years, but I hope it's sooner.
Yeah, I can see 20 years. I think Trump will actually, what do you call it, make it legal federally just to get reelected.
Who had that
And
bit?
to get more black votes.
Who had that bit? Was it you or Skylar that
It was
had
Skylar.
the bit? That was such a good bit because
Yeah.
he's so right. Like, all Trump has to do is legalize weed, and then he's good. He's golden. Because to get all the votes. Because all the stoners would just be like, you know what? Grab her by the pussy. That's fine. Marijuana.
Yeah, that is a great bit.
Oh, that's
I'm
such a
tired of
great
hearing
bit.
people like yelling impeach. Like he's been president like 2 years already. Like you should have impeached him already. Why y'all
Yeah.
taking so damn long? It's been
Work
it's been like
harder to impeach.
exactly like if there's nothing there, shut the hell up. I don't know. They're over here yelling at me. I didn't do anything. They're yelling
Don't
at
yell at
everybody.
Matt. He didn't vote.
I didn't do it.
He didn't vote at all.
I did. I voted for Trump.
Did you really?
I did.
You bitch. I couldn't have voted. I was 17 at the time he got elected. So
Congratulations.
I couldn't vote. Yeah. I'm a youngin'.
I didn't want him to be the candidate,
Yeah.
but
I
shit
wanted-
happens.
Bernie Sanders to win.
Yeah, he got cheated,
Yeah.
and then he's still like loyal to his party. It's weird. I don't know. I don't understand life.
I don't understand life either. I don't understand the political parties.
I don't either. And Bernie's always complaining about the 1%, but it's like all your friends are the 1%. You don't complain
Yeah.
about all your politician friends. So what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know.
Politics is a bunch. Politics just irritates me.
I don't trust
So
97% of
I
them.
don't like getting it. I'm not very educated in politics because I don't like it.
It's
which
hard to
is
be
why
educated
I
in
should keep my
politics.
mouth yeah, which is why I should keep my mouth shut and stuff. But
Everybody's lying.
everybody's a sack of shit. That's my
Yeah.
that's my official
Oh.
political whatever.
But
is
yeah,
everybody sucks.
I'm gonna build a wall.
Everybody
A
where?
small wall,
Where are you gonna build the wall?
just around my house.
Just around your house? Oh, okay.
Keep
That's
out
something I can
like
support.
possums.
I can support that.
Yeah. Maybe like
Is it gonna be tall enough to keep me out?
it depends. I mean, are you good? You won't climb.
Oh, you right. I won't climb. I won't climb a 3-foot fence. You could build a 2-foot fence, and that would keep me out.
What? Too big of a step?
Too big of a step, and I don't care. I don't care enough. I'm just gonna stay away.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Trying to think of more topics, man. We're boring as shit
yeah,
today.
we are. Well, we talked a lot about things.
Mhm.
I don't listen to podcasts, so I don't know what happens
Yeah,
this
see.
far into the podcast.
Well, there's usually what happens is like one person starts like crying.
I'm awkward. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
it. I can
So
cry.
if you start crying,
What's your favorite color, Matt?
blue.
Blue?
Yeah. I'm a crib.
That's the only... Is that how it is? How do you do the crypt thing?
I don't want to teach you because then I'll
I
have
don't
to
want
kill
to
you.
do it on camera.
Yeah.
Don't do it on camera?
No.
Okay.
It's okay. We're not uploading the full video. We still don't know how to do that yet.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. You're not allowed to edit.
Don't edit things.
Fine. I mean, how am I going to post this? It's 17 minutes already.
Do you have
Oh,
any?
okay.
Did you have any New Year's resolutions?
I didn't because I know I won't do them.
It's my first podcast of 2019. I forgot
Oh,
to mention that.
shit.
Hey,
That's
everybody.
exciting.
That's the first podcast of the year. Side talk.
I'm honored to be your first guest. Of
I'm honored for you
2019.
to be my first guest.
Really? I feel
Yes.
like you're making
I said
that
guest. Guest.
Guest.
Yes, I'm very honored.
I really wanted to be on somebody's podcast.
It'll be my
for a
1 year
long time.
anniversary next week.
Oh, nice. Who are you having on? Just yourself?
Brrrah. I'm actually gonna have the Trees. It's like a rapper and his producer
Oh,
on.
that's awesome.
But I think I'm gonna record one before that, because the official date is the 15th.
So you're going to have upload 2 podcasts in a week?
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, I have them on the 12th, and then mine will be on the 1 year will be on the 15th. So I'll do on Tuesday. It'll be cool, you know.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. I was gonna try to get my friends back on that were on it, but my homie Will is in Austin. Shout out to William T. Oliver.
That is, but yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. Do you want to send any shout outs? Shout out to Alexis's mom.
Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my father.
Shout out to her lawyer sister.
Yeah. Shout out to my family.
Shout out to Kurt
Shout
Cobain's
out.
estate.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had kids.
Yeah, he did have a kid.
Shout out to Donald Glover's family.
Shout out to Donald Glover.
Shout out to Danny Glover.
Shout out to Danny Glover.
He's good too. Too old for this shit.
Shout out to Kara,
Shout
who's
out
my
to
best friend,
Cardi C.
Cardi C, who records the podcast for us.
Shout out to
Free.
That's her name.
Shout out.
Shout out to corgis.
everyone who listens to the podcast.
Yeah, shout out to people that listen to things.
Shout out to my friends that I told to listen to this podcast because I was on it and actually did. If you actually made it this far, let me know.
Yeah,
And
we're live right now.
We're live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, shit. No one's listening to this because I didn't put it out.
Yeah, no one's listening.
Damn.
No, it's not actually. I don't do it live, so it's not a big deal.
Fuck it, we're doing it live!
Yeah, O'Reilly.
Yeah.
Shout out to O'Reilly.
Shout out to our Ray. What's he doing now?
I believe he owns an auto parts business.
Oh, yeah. Auto parts.
No, I don't know what he does. I think he does like an internet thing.
Internet porn.
I think he's.
Who was famous
Bill
back
O'Reilly
in the day?
porn.
You. Who was famous back in the day and does porn now?
Marilyn Monroe. I'm just kidding. She died.
She's dead.
Wait, who is famous and does porn now?
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. I would hate to watch Donald Trump porn.
Who is there really someone?
It's just, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't have anybody in mind. I'm just curious.
Does porn now?
Like,
I don't
who
know. It's a
went-
good question. Oh, I heard the dude from Screech from Saved by the Bell.
He does porn now?
Someone said he did. Yeah.
Dang.
Topanga from Boy Meets World. They're just kidding. She doesn't.
She doesn't.
She might. I don't know.
I
I'm just
don't
throwing people out there. Urkel.
Did I just...
Did I do that?
Did
That's
I
right.
do that?
Not a bad
I
idea.
told you to use a condom. Did I do that? I told you to pull out. Did I do that?
Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, he probably does porn.
Definitely.
There's no way he doesn't do porn.
You have to. You have to at that
Got
point.
to, with that face.
No question. All right, let's get on to a topic you're passionate about.
Topic I'm passionate about.
Pedophiles.
Oh yeah, that's a topic you're passionate about. How many jokes do you have about pedophiles?
Well, right now, it's just, I'm trying to turn it into one bit, but I have like 3 or 4 maybe. I don't know.
Yo. I have a joke about me being the target of pedophiles, even though I'm 20, because I look so young.
Is it like the pedophiles think you're a boy?
Yeah, the pedophiles. Yeah, I catfish Catholic priests.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny. I was going to go that direction. You already did. You already got it.
Yeah, I got it. I did that joke at the
Touche.
806 a couple times.
Hell yeah. How'd it go?
It went pretty good.
806 is weird sometimes.
Somebody thought that was funny. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah. Somebody thought it was funny. My mom thinks I'm funny. No, she doesn't.
She doesn't.
She doesn't.
Has your
She
mom
really
ever came to watch you perform?
God, no. I told her she's not allowed to.
Nice. I told my mom that, but she still shows up, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shout out to my mom if you watch.
Shout out to Alexis' mom again.
If you're
Double shout
watching
out.
the podcast and I told you couldn't.
What's her name?
Her name's Dana.
Dang, I was about to guess Debbie. That would have been so.
Debbie,
How crazy
that's
would that have
close.
been? Yeah. Hey, shout out to Dana.
Yeah.
Dana.
I don't know if I should have said her name.
Yeah, you shouldn't
No.
have. I mean, you're gonna get a bunch of hate mail and
Well,
bomb
no,
threats.
I don't want anything I say to come back negatively on her.
Oh, it's okay. I'll edit
Nobody
it out.
listened to the podcast.
I
Nobody
can edit out Dana. Like I just won't say Dana for the rest of the podcast.
Oh,
I just
okay.
won't. Dana won't ever come out of my lips
You know,
again. It's just not.
Another
never
one
Dana.
of my
Not Dana.
comedian I like, Dana.
Dana.
What's his name? Was in
Dana.
Was in
Dana. Probably. On a scale of 1 to Dana.
Wayne's World. What's the dude that was in Wayne's
Mike
World?
Myers?
No, not Mike Myers. The other one, Dana Carvey. I love Dana Carvey.
Oh, he just stand up?
He was on SNL.
I mean, that name sounds familiar. I don't think I've ever
He's
seen
so
it.
funny. He has a stand-up thing on Netflix now that he did like a year or 2 ago, and it's so funny.
See, I can only picture him from. Okay, yeah. No, I see him now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember him on SNL.
Yeah,
Nice. He looks a little bit like Ellen.
he does. Yeah.
Yeah. They should do a
Yeah.
Comedy
They should
thing.
do a comedy thing about being a PE teacher.
Let's see. Was he a PE
because
teacher?
No, they just look like every PE teacher looks like.
That is funny though. Did you
Yeah.
have a PE teacher with short hair?
I had a PE teacher.
You
that
could be a
looked
PE
like
teacher.
thumb. Oh God! Don't start with me. I don't want to be a PE teacher. Do I look like I do anything athletic? Because I don't.
Well, yeah, but neither
I
do
guess
PE teachers.
Neither do PE teachers. Shout out to my elementary school PE teacher. I don't remember her name.
Shout out to
but
Mr. Barron.
gosh.
That's the only PE teacher I remember. He'd wear 3 pairs of sweats and he'd take his sweats off like during PE.
You.
Not all of them, just 1 pair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just yeet.
it's weird
Were they
days.
stripper
He was
sweats
super
that
old.
you could just yank off?
Yeah, and he'd always be like, "Okay,
Yikes.
guys, today we're playing knockout," and we just play knockout every day. Did you play knockout in school?
I don't know. How
Just
did-
you shoot the basketball from the free throw
Oh,
line
yeah,
to knock people
I
out.
played
Yeah,
knockout.
I was so tired of that game.
I was awful at that because I'm short and I can't throw.
Our PE teachers weren't creative. They were just like
No.
dodgeball or knockout
Dodgeball, knockout.
or go outside.
No, play with the little scooter things.
Oh,
I like the little scooter
I
things.
smashed
What were
my
the
hand
little-
so many times.
Bro, same. That was one of the most interesting days in PE because without a doubt, someone would run over their hand and just have to go to the nurse.
Yeah, those were fun
It
times.
was good times.
I was
They're
very-
probably illegal in schools now.
I was very aggressive, so I'd probably mess some people up. I accidentally dislocated a guy's wrist once during soccer.
You bitch.
Yeah, it was 4th grade.
Shout out to guy who
I believe it was
dislocated his wrist.
Ernesto. Shout out to
Shout
Ernesto.
out to Ernesto. I'm sorry, man.
I hope he
You
didn't get
deserve
deported.
that.
I'll miss you, Ernesto. I don't really know him that well. I mean, that was the last year I saw him after I broke his wrist. Shot, cooking crack, that's how I
Yeah.
broke my wrist. Anyway,
You
What were we
gotta
talking
apply
about?
Ice to that.
I feel like we were on a topic, and then I ventured.
Talking
off.
about Dana Carvey.
Dana Carvey, yeah. So he has a new
I
Netflix.
liked
I know.
Yeah, he
couple
has-
Years old.
I think it's a couple years old, yeah, but it's funny. They talk about how useless like millennial children are, like 20-something-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do it? And he has a whole bit with that, and it's so funny. I can't do it justice, but
That's fair.
y'all should look it up.
I always try to do people's bits, and then it just sounds awful.
Yeah, I know. I try. See, I think other people's bits are so funny, so I have to describe them to other people, but then I butcher them, and it's awful.
And then you just have to say you had to be there.
Then you had to be there, and then I sound like a douchebag.
And I just ruined stories, and then
and then I ruin the bit for them
and
forever.
everyone's like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm just like, "Oh."
Oh man, you had to be there.
Yeah, you just
had to be there, man.
Or if like a story's going bad, I just throw something random, like, "Yeah, then that guy choked and
And then
he died," and then they're like, "What?" And like, no, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
My stories
He
just
fought
suck.
a bear.
I'd fight a bear.
You would.
Winnie the Pooh, not a real bear.
No.
Bears are real
I could
monsters.
probably fight Winnie the Pooh, but
Do
I
you know-
couldn't fight a real bear.
Do you know bears eat animals alive? They don't even kill them first. And they started the butthole. It's crazy.
Oh man.
I've seen a
They're
video
crazy.
of a bear eating a
Wow,
deer,
Um.
and the deer was just screaming like a human. It sounded like a
Oh.
man screaming.
See, I can't watch nature videos because I will cry.
I love nature videos. Follow Nature is
Oh.
Metal on Instagram.
Bro, have you ever seen the video of just the the giraffe curb stomping a lion?
Oh no, that
It's
sounds amazing.
so great. Oh man, I love that video.
Does the lion die?
I don't know, but no,
Definitely
'cause
goes retarded.
He gets up and looks embarrassed just for himself. Like, did I really just get curb stomped by this giraffe?
Giraffes will fuck you up.
Giraffes will fuck you up. He just fucked up that lion, just like, pat! And then, oh man,
Oh, I don't
was-
understand giraffes.
so great. They're so tall.
Yeah, it's like their neck is most of their body.
Yeah, that can't be efficient.
Not at all. Have you seen them
Evolution, where
run?
you at?
They can gallop.
And
They're
just
very-
their neck flops back like
They're
a
more
cape.
coordinated than I expected.
Really?
Yeah, I saw them
'Cause-
chasing a car once.
Well, yeah, they can curb stop lions.
I looked like a Jurassic Park film, but I looked like a giraffe. Jurassic Park, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Jurassic Park. I love dinosaurs, man.
Did you know we didn't
Dinosaurs
discover
are the
dinosaurs
best.
until like the 1800s?
Dinosaurs are the best.
It's a little suspect. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it was planted there by the Illuminati.
By the government.
By the government. It was planted there.
And we've
Have
also-
you seen the Facebook group Christians Against Dinosaurs? Because it's my favorite thing
I
ever.
started that
It's
Facebook group.
so funny. Did you really?
That is my Facebook group.
I'm going to join just and talk shit
No, I
about
haven't seen it.
dinosaurs
Will they let
because-
me in? Do they let you join?
I don't know. I think they're private now, which makes me upset.
I'm
but
interested.
I love looking at they're just like dinosaurs was planted by Satan to confuse you. Do not be confused. Dinosaurs do not exist. They're
Mm. Well,
like unicorns and
I've
dragons.
heard people say like they don't have like a full skeleton of like the dinosaurs, like the ones that are in the not the
Well,
zoo, the museum.
at the zoo.
The ones at the museum, they don't have all the bones, so they're just like kind of
Yeah.
guessing
Well, I mean,
to an extent.
yeah, they. So we don't know exactly what dinosaurs look like, but
Yeah, that's interesting.
something like one of the most famous dinosaurs doesn't even exist. What is it? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Loch Ness monster.
The Loch Ness monster. Did you know that my sister? Or I don't know how you'd know this, but fun
I
fact:
did know that,
my
yeah.
sister thought dragons were real. They were just dinosaurs.
Yeah.
For like the first 13, 14 years
But
of her
there's
life.
Komodo dragons.
There's Komodo dragon. Oh, that's what animal I would own. I want a Komodo dragon. Those
I
are
was actually watching not Steve Harvey, Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, he was chasing a Komodo dragon. I was watching it at the hospital
dope.
yesterday.
The hospital.
Yeah, my grandma broke her ankle
Oh, I'm sorry.
and she has pneumonia. I think she's good now.
Shout out to Matt's grandma.
Yeah, shout out to Granny. Shout out to Doris. She listens to
Nice.
my podcast sometimes.
Really?
Probably. I don't know.
Hi, Doris.
She likes everything I do on Facebook. So,
Aw, that's so
yeah,
supportive.
she's very supportive. Favorite grandmother
Man, I
besides the other one.
really, really hope my grandmother doesn't watch this. But shout out to you, Nana, if you are.
Yeah, shout
even
out to
though I
Nana.
told you not to.
Shout out to
because I
Dana's
curse
mom.
on this. Yeah.
Dana's mom has got it going on.
Aw. We're not going to start this.
No.
Let's not.
What's your grandmother's name? Let's go through your
Denise.
family lineage.
Let's not.
Did you come from
A bunch of white people, yes.
Europe?
I assume
European?
so.
Irish?
I came from somewhere.
Irish Catholic?
All the white people all the white people Europeans. I'm 2% milk.
Wherever the most snow is.
Yeah. I'm 80% Irish, 70% Italian, 2% Native American, 4% milk.
Every white girl is 1/16th Cherokee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah.
What's his name?
Whose
Colin.
joke that was?
Colin had a joke about that on my podcast, and he was like, if you like bang 16 white girls, you've had sex with a Cherokee Indian. Super
I love
funny.
that.
Yeah.
That's funny because it's true.
Yeah, I miss Colin. He needs to come back. Have you
Where-
seen Colin
yeah,
perform, right?
I've seen Colin perform. I love Colin. He's so funny.
He's the manager at Express. You probably see him at the mall.
I probably do see him at the mall, but I don't go into Express because I don't like Express.
I forgot what I called him at Tees Bar. Like, I called him Hipster Ned Flanders.
Oh man, he does. Look
That should
like
be
Ned
that should be his
Flanders.
stage name.
Why hasn't he performed?
Because
in a while.
he's been busy with work.
How dare you, Colin?
Yeah. He can't buy him.
Shout out to Colin
He brought hot
for
sauce to our last show, though. Yeah,
being
shout out
cut.
to Colin. Spitefully Spicy. I'm going to go ahead and do the plug now.
Okay, do
That
the
way
plug.
I don't have to record it later. Spitefully Spicy Salsa. Check it out. It's a sponsor on the podcast created by Colin Robinson. Shout out to Colin Robinson. Spitefully Spicy on Instagram. That's at Spitefully Spicy. Various hot sauces bottled. There's like mango habanero, blueberry, Fresno. There's a bunch of flavors. They're sweet and they're spicy and they're amazing. And they're like $6 a bottle, and they go on everything. They're delicious. So
If you could recommend
it out, homie.
one to me,
let me look one up real
if I
quick.
liked hot sauce.
Do you
or
like?
I do like
Do you like
hot
really spicy things?
I like moderately spicy things. I am white, so
Well, the one I got was the ghost pepper because it was the hottest.
you.
Actually, I
want that one.
have all the bottles in my fridge. But let me see. So here we go. There is berry hibiscus, blueberry ghost pepper. That's a really hot one. Fiery Fresno habanero, strawberry reaper is really hot too. So it's hot, but it's like sweet at the same time because he
Yeah.
mixes them with
I like
various fruits.
habanero in general, so I might try that.
Italian scorpion pepper,
Yeah, that sounds like
hatch
something that's
green
hearty.
chili. For the people who don't like spicy things.
Yeah.
So he's got it all. He's got 63 followers on
wow.
Instagram. So
I've got more followers than him.
lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
That's the
Lost in the
bio.
sauce.
lost
That's
in the
amazing.
sauce. Yeah.
You can, without a sauce, man is nothing. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
And sauce is better than
Sauceless.
this. Yes.
Can I plug my Instagram?
Plug your Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram. I actually don't know what my Instagram is.
Space Ghost something.
You followed me recently, but I forgot what it was.
Shit.
It's
It's
Alex.
Space Ghost 98.
Oh,
I'm
you
right.
trying to be like Gabe?
No, I made mine first
Did you?
before I knew what Gabe's was.
But his name is Casper, so he has to be a ghost.
Oh, that works. Mine is just lame.
Just lame 98.
I sound like a douchebag. I'm probably gonna lose followers after I plug
Space
that.
Ghost.
That's what I get for being a douchebag.
Space Ghost 98.
Space Ghost 98. Follow me on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Well, we are an hour and 42 minutes in,
Oh hey,
so we can wrap it up.
we can wrap it up.
You have anything else you want to plug? Any last thoughts? Any last words?
Shout out to anyone who made it this far in the podcast.
Yeah.
Good job.
Free the dude who's on trial for murder.
Don't do that.
All of
Support
them.
your
For
local
free.
comedians. Support
Free-
your local comedians.
Free all the murderers. Fuck 12. Just kidding. Support the police. Not all of them, just most of them.
Support your local comedians.
Support your local law enforcement. Buy a
Support
T-shirt.
Pet a dog.
We're getting more Yellow City Comedy shirts.
Oh, I want some.
I have them in my trunk. What
Bet.
size do you wear?
I wear a medium. Or a small.
Oh, we got medium.
Okay.
What?
I know
What?
my mom wants one.
Does she?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Sold 2. That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to dogs. Shout out to squirrels.
Shout out to your corgis.
Shout out to Bill
They are the
Cosby.
best.
I don't think he did it. Free Cosby. Hashtag free Cosby. I think that's a good way to end it.
Yeah, well, I think that's a good note to end it on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel confident in that?
Well,
Oh, that hurt me.
that was too loud. That was too loud.
That
I was
was
trying
too
to.
loud.
I was gonna go into Cosby, but I don't want to go into. He's
All
gone
right.
into so many others. So
That
anyway,
was
we'll
good.
just-
Good job, Matt.
I'm gonna wrap it up.
Okay, let's
Wrap it-
wrap it up with that, Joe.
Wrap it up.
Okay.
Wrap it up. I'm gonna play this song at the end. I'm gonna play the song at the beginning and the end because it's a good song. This
Wait.
is On the Road, produced by Nick Six. The song is by The Trees. Like I said, it's called On the Road. Check it out on SoundCloud. The Trees on SoundCloud. Thank you for listening, everybody. Goodbye.
On the road, on the road, on the road. She love me, then she leave me, cause she on the road, on the road, on the road. I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm on the road, on the road, on the road. She love me, then she leave me, cause she on the road, on the road, on the road. I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm memory of our conversation vexes me. Every time you're in Ronaldo president, you go and texting me. I've been so damn busy, sleep can rest in peace. I've been filling up the void inside my chest with smoke OG. I thought that she really, really fuck with trees. I guess she really, really only want a currency. I thought that she really, really fuck with trees. I guess she really, really only want a currency. On the road, on the road, on the road. She love me, then she leave me, cause she on the road, on the road, on the road. I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm on the road, on the road, on the road. She love me, then she leave me, cause she on the road, on the road, on the road. I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm red eyes, red vest, she don't want a halo. I've been out and mixing up the fuego. Deep conversations, whatever on the table. Deep meditation when I see I let myself go. We act like we never even cared though. All these other women can't compete with our last for. We act like we never even cared though. All these other women can't compete with our last for. On the road, on the road, on the road. She love me, then she leave me, cause she on the road, on the road, on the road. I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm on the road, on the road, on the road. She love me, then she leave me, cause she on the road, on the road, on the road. I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm I love her, then I leave her, cause I'm